Today on this episode of RealityGays,
it's B90 and we be excited.
Are Sheena's parents scammers? Run, Forrest, run!
And y'all, we're probably going to pronounce Birkan as Birkan all season. Sorry, not sorry. Roll it, Christina.
Hello, this is Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love?
Yes, ahoy, matey.
Love. Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiance.
Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown.
90-day Fiance.
Marrying someone you only met on your phone.
Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love.
It's RealityGays. Let's love. Hey, AI. Should I go line dancing tonight? And what should I wear?
Well, sure, if you're feeling up for it, why not? Line dancing is a blast. I don't really know because I'm a fucking computer, but I don't know. Also, how about you wear something casual and jeans or leggings and pair it with a, comfortable top? You've been looking quite shapely lately. Got any cowboy boots? Sounds great for the vibe.
Thank you. What should I eat tonight for dinner?
I don't know. How hungry are you? Maybe a salad?
That's what you said yesterday.
Salad can't hurt. Yeah.
Laura's lonely.
Salad is the way to a better waistline.
Laura's lonely, y'all.
Fine, a grain bowl. You know, I want to go away from the salad.
Oh.
Can you imagine how many questions this poor AI bot gets asked?
A lot of people do this now. This is why it gets crazy, because people think they start to have an AI friend.
This is a soulless, bodiless thing.
I know.
It just scours the internet. It's going to tell you a collection of things that you could find on your own.
Well, does a lot of work for you.
But it does work for you, yes.
But it's not meant to be for validation.
No. Or is it meant to tell you, are Turkish men well endowed?
Well, that is a failure of AI.
I gotta agree with that. I think that should
I'm going to ask my AI what it thinks about that, because I bet my Perplexity is a dirty little bitch, and she would answer.
Perplexity?
That's what
it's called. Is that your AI?
Yeah.
So you are you like Laura? Do you just walk around saying, "What's this? What should I wear for this?" Blah blah blah.
No.
How about this? Get a fucking opinion.
You know what?
Develop your own fucking opinions.
My AI went there and said Turkish men are about normal for the global penis size.
That's not enough for me.
So
I need
they even
visuals.
talk about the stereotypes versus the reality and where those came from, and medical studies. Laura, get a new AI.
That's too much. I just want they good.
Yeah, you don't want AI, you just want slut.
We can talk more about this. I don't think you can use it to do work. But when you start becoming really dependent on it, that's a problem.
You know what? You're going to start to make me sad, and I'm not going to let you be depressing right now, because y'all, this is B90. We're very excited. This is RealityGays, and I'm Maddie.
And I'm Poodle, and we are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than tearing reality television a new one.
And this, the joy that started us off years ago as a podcast, 90 Day Fiance. Yeah, the first thing we did was 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days.
It's all a blur.
Remember, that was Darcy. That was Darcy.
I don't think that was the first season we covered.
We didn't do the first. No. But it was B90 where we jumped in. That was the first thing we covered.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like season 3, I think.
For clarity, it is before the 90 days.
Yes.
90 Day Fiance, Before the 90 Days, Season 8, Episode 1. I just missed the title.
I have the title.
Well, go ahead.
It's called Now Boarding.
Now boarding.
Now boarding.
That's my tramp stamp.
Yeah. I thought it says now loading.
Oh, even better.
With a little circle wheel. Color wheel of death around your butthole.
Rainbow.
Yeah. Just around.
But it never gets there all the way. It never gets full.
Nope. Never does. Never does.
Wow.
Anyway, y'all, this is a new season. We're very excited. If you are new to Reality Gays.
Are you new?
We love B90 because it really is. I think you usually like the other way a little bit more. And but you like B90 a lot too because
I like B90 because it's really fucking messy.
It's really messy.
Yeah, it's the people who really aren't ready to go on the show. And a lot of the catfish start here.
Yeah.
So
it's peak 90 Day. We're very excited. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Also, I just want to start off and say we're at 9,300 subs on YouTube.
I think those numbers are a little funny.
Yeah.
It's like the jobs report. I think something's a little bit.
We're only 700 people away from our goal of 10,000 YouTube subscribers. And remember, I'm going to have to watch a scary movie, which I'm not thrilled about. And Poodle is going to have to submit his 12 minutes of his
so
dirty.
Much worse.
You came up with it.
Mine is. I don't. You need to play the actual thing,
Christina. If you go back and find it, I'm going to give you a bonus because you said it. I remember. But
maybe after being what's the word? You pulled it out of me.
Yeah, I'm not pulling anything out of you, honey.
You coerced me. It was coercion.
Yeah. So you sound like Meredith Marks. Liar. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea you're talking about.
Crazy narcissist. Anyway,
she's great to watch though.
But she does what you say: deny.
You deny it until you're in the ground.
Until you're in the ground, and that's what she's going to do. But yes, so Poodle is going to submit 12 minutes of his dirty sex to Christina.
You're not going to make it 12 minutes, but you will. You're going to tap out, y'all. You're going to tap out. I promise you.
Well,
you're going to regret this. I'm saying it now.
I was talking with the team this morning about a way of how we're going to, if we hit 10,000, how we're going to read them.
Why am I not included in that?
Because you don't get to be included in that.
Why?
Because you'll lose the spontaneity of it.
Do I not get to determine how I do this?
Nope. You just submit the text to Christina. It's like a gender reveal party, but I hate that reference. But she gets the information, and then we're going to tell her, because I don't want to know what you're saying either. I want to hear it for the first time on the show.
Should it come out of my voice?
No. Your voice we've heard it enough. We've heard it enough.
Fair.
And it probably would just make it dirtier.
Yeah, I get that.
But if we get 9,000...
Don't make this too complicated. Please don't make this too complicated.
You know what? You don't have anything to worry about. Let go. But if we have 9,999, y'all, we're not doing it.
I agree.
Not doing it. We're not doing one damn thing.
Maybe I can find a way to kick subscribers off.
Somebody tried to get their 14-year-old son to subscribe to us on YouTube. I don't know if I feel appropriate with that. I think we're an 18 and up show, y'all.
Someone said their other teenage son is like, that'll mess up my algorithm.
Yeah, we will. We will. Then you're just start getting gay shit.
You're just going to get gay shit. Yeah. There's a lot of gay shit on YouTube. Not really porn. Oh, yeah, there is a lot of porn, though. But I think you have to click like the adult thing. But kids can do that, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know what? I'm not going to provide an instruction manual for children to look at porn.
Well, hopefully the children aren't listening to us to get the instruction manual. But whatever. Yeah. Some of your babies are listening, and maybe we get in their head. I don't know.
Their baby heads just like lolling around. Their heads need supported because their heads will just fall back.
Well, I think some people have their young children listen to us because they want gay children. Or
they know their kids are just bags of flour.
Okay.
With a heartbeat.
All right. Any other? Well, yes, this aired. Yeah, we have an announcement. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, the reunion aired last week, and
We haven't seen it yet or
not
done the podcast, but it aired last week.
It aired last week, and we're recording with our dear friends Joey and Ellen
From I Think Not.
I Think Not. And so we had just a fantastic time with them. Just can't believe we talked for 7 hours because we haven't recorded it yet.
I have an out, so we can't do that long.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you have an out. Ooh, fancy.
What am I supposed to say? I gotta be somewhere?
Yeah. The way you said it sounded like prime dick was your out.
It's not.
Oh, that's sad.
I would say I have an appointment.
That's very true. That is very true. You would say that.
Yes, just a little bit of news. Because we've said this on, I believe we said this on a couple other shows. Most of those have been like RG Plus or something like that. So just a clarification, just some news in our universe. Whitney Levitt from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is going to be in the show Chicago on Broadway because of course she is.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of that sociopath.
I am too.
I never thought I would go as far as just detesting her like I did in season 1.
No,
and then I started just to respect.
We want to see her do. I want to see her do the show.
Me too.
I just don't want to fly to New York.
No, we're gonna have to do that we're doing that like next week.
As you're listening to this, I'm
doing it twice in 2 weeks.
We're at a TLC event.
We're gonna be telling you all about it. Obviously,
we will. We will.
And I want to spill everything right now, but I'm not going to because I can't.
Because you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Also, y'all, of course, the Seeking Sister Wife drama with Garrick was being arrested. I think now it has been reported the charges were domestic violence and I think prevention from using the phone.
Bye, trash.
Exactly.
Bye.
I don't think we're ever going to see them again.
Yep.
I'm going to miss Danielle Merrifield, though. And the last little bit, I don't know if you saw this, Alexa and Brendan from Love is Blind Dallas are done so.
They're done so. I did see that.
They have a child, I believe.
Yeah, but he's still poor. That's sorry. With that dad, that hot dad.
I always felt like it was appearances for her. I don't know why. It's just like she kept thinking, we're going to look so good together.
Yeah.
And we liked her at first, and then I kind of soured on her by the end of the season.
She was well liked and then she showed her real colors.
Yeah.
She got to
but yeah, it's sad. But I think they were together for like 3 or 4 years. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah. I feel like Dallas was longer than that.
I think that was like season 4.
It was Love is Blind season 3. No.
I think it's season 4.
Yeah, it's 2022. So doubt.
But that means the show was probably filmed in.
So you're right. 3 years.
So 3 or 4 years.
Great.
That's a great starter marriage.
Look at that. And he probably got some money out of the deal.
Hopefully. Because he grew up po.
He did.
Anyway, I think that's all the news.
Y'all, December 14th, it's our RealityGays holiday live spectacular extravaganza. I forgot the order, but yeah, I think that's it. Spectacular extravaganza. It is going to be live on Sunday to everyone that's on RG Plus on the $15 tier. So that's people on Supercast. And
I've got my tree up so y'all can see my tree. It's very dark Christmas.
And he actually means a Christmas tree. That's not a metaphor because usually with Poods it is.
I pitched my tree.
But the people only on the $15 tier, that's on
Not
Patreon.
Not this one behind me.
Would you let me make the announcement?
Sorry.
God damn you. I'm trying to give vital information.
You're right. I would scream at you for doing this.
Yes.
Please continue.
It's only available live for the people on Patreon and Supercast on the video $15 tier. However, a week later, it's going to go out for everyone else on RG Plus, including people on Apple subscriptions. We'll send you a link. If you're not on RG Plus, you don't get shit.
Get no live.
But that's
fine. You don't even get that's fine too.
You don't even get the live after. You get us on YouTube Stay, though.
Not the live.
Well, they're watching us right now on YouTube Stay.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, it's gonna be
anyway.
fun. It's gonna be fun. Some holiday songs and carols.
You say fun. I say I never know what you're going to wear.
I gotta get my outfit. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh God, I shouldn't have said anything. This is not a kid's show because you usually see Poodle's Holly Berries, if you know what I mean.
Maybe a slutty Mrs. Who.
Christine Baranski already did that.
It's true.
And she did it well.
Don't want to repeat it.
Icon.
Should we just jump in?
Let's jump in. We're going to be talking about Forrest and Sheena this episode, and then Laura. And as the subtitle for us says, what does it say, Poodle?
It says, our subtitle said Birkan.
Birkan.
She says Birkan.
Birkan. But Birkan is a term we affectionately use for a huge dick.
A huge girthy dick.
Girthy. Oh, God. I love a Budweiser cock. Woo.
Oh, God. That was...
Ooh.
Even though it's 11, that felt like a lot.
Take me home. Mm-hmm.
Country road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's move into I've got to say, I really enjoy. They've been doing this more this way, of giving us like big 4 blocks and letting us get to know someone first. Please, if you're listening, Matt Sharp, I don't think a lot of you listen, but I love this. I love getting like a lot of like 3 or 4 couples right off.
Yeah, it's like you get, you kind of
more in
get a good understanding of. Mm-hmm.
It sucks though if you don't like the couples, or like for someone like watching someone like Emma, which is difficult for me. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have a hard time with her.
I don't mind Kardashian Megan.
Kardashian Megan.
You know that horror movie with Megan, and she has all that hair in front of her.
Okay,
she looks like
that
Kardashian Megan.
Part,
What's a wig?
Really?
I think by the lace from come at us.
You're right.
I feel like her sister's not, but she's wearing a full on wig, and again, she looks like that Megan from that scary movie.
But the part was so severe. The wigs,
because the skin on the wig doesn't either. She puts makeup on it that makes it look weird, but it doesn't look like her skin. Right.
My first thought was, why is she wearing a wig?
Yeah, I think it's a wig, which is great. Wear a wig. I don't know why a 27-year-old needs to wear a wig.
I don't like her though. I think also the way she filters her photos.
Oh yeah.
We're going to talk about that. Yeah. Let's talk about Forrest, who's 32 from The Dalles, Oregon. The Dalles. Sounds glamorous.
Oh, my thing wrote Dallas. That's not the same.
Of course. I enjoy towns that begin with a definite article. The Dalles.
The Great. Yeah.
The Dalles.
I don't know of any other towns that do that.
The Hague. It's been in the news a little bit. Talk about war crimes. How do I get to war crimes?
Please just move on.
Take me out of this. There's always The Hague.
Yeah. Christine's probably going to just take that out.
Don't you dare. It's only the first Hague reference.
Yeah, the more you make, the more she's going to take out.
So Forrest, 32 from The Dalles, Oregon, and Sheena from, I don't think we've gotten a town name, but she is from the Philippines.
The Philippines, yes.
A tried and true destination of 90 Day Fiance.
I said in Slack,
only the
felt
best.
Very reminiscent of having some of kind of a strident Filipino female voice over you saying you're doing something wrong. Kind of sounds like our producer, Christina.
Or remember Marion Brandon?
Oh, yeah.
And all the cameras, and she had to watch him while he was pooping.
So it actually comforted me, like when she was like the cook, and I was like, that's what Christina would do. She would go, baklava, no, and she would tell us what to do.
Yeah. There's this, we get this really eerie music.
It was so creepy.
And the camera was watching like, and then like we see Sheena's hands eating popcorn while watching and going, don't burn those eggs like last time.
I feel like she should have a white cat that she's just stroking
exactly
the cat.
like from the Mr. Gadget claw arm.
Yes.
I wrote this is the most unsexy version of Sliver ever.
Yeah.
It's not.
It felt like we were on Dateline or something.
Not hot.
No.
It's not Billy Baldwin watching Sharon Stone.
No, not at all.
And we have Forrest who says, I'll call you after I'm done with breakfast. He has a smart home with security cameras everywhere. And his girlfriend, Sheena, has access to them 24/7. I know for them, it seems like this is some type of he said it makes him feel better, that for a lot of people, he wouldn't like this, but he
feels
said,
safe 24/7.
What if I fell over?
If he's fallen and he can't get up, she could call for help from the Philippines?
To me, the idea of someone watching me 24/7,
Yeah, I'll let that sink in.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That could be good.
Yeah, I think you would
But
like
there'd have to be a payment involved.
Well,
Remember those like I think it was called like Dude Dorm, and like you could watch these like gay porn, like these actors. No, they had all these like gay guys in a house.
Oh God!
And you could watch every bit of camera.
Oh God, Dude Dorm.
But they would just like be talking. I don't think they'd be like fucking all the time. But like you would just watch them have like stupid conversations about Avril Lavigne. There was not a lot of fucking.
Wow, the shit you would watch just to potentially.
Oh no, I never watched it. I just heard about it. I would never subscribe to something like that. But that was a thing.
Downloaded on a torrent.
They lived in a house.
Oh.
And when people stopped being polite, it started getting gay.
Dick down. Already getting gay. I mean, whatever.
But he is totally fine with this because Sheena's the only person who's ever put in the effort to truly understand him. She is in the Philippines. They've been dating for 7 years and never met in person.
7 years.
We find out later why they've never been in person because apparently her parents have stolen all his money.
Twice.
Twice.
She says her parents. Also, we just have to talk. You mentioned it, and I on a text thread, and I was going to talk about it too. We do not see her at all.
We don't see even the visual.
Even this season on B90.
Yes,
we see him talking to her, and we see like her shoulders. So I'm just.
Does she have carbuncles on her face? What kind of review? What kind of
she's got 3 eyes or something, or
goiter. Could be a goiter.
Or I don't know. Maybe she's getting punked. Maybe it's a man, baby.
It's a man.
I don't know. But it's gonna be some type of reveal.
They've never met in person. I assume they video chat though.
Wait, is it on the couples of the cast of?
It has to be. It has to be.
See, cast of B90.
It is kind of weird that we don't see her though.
Yeah, it's really odd.
I think we did see her in the cast.
We do see her, and she's beautiful.
So why are we doing this?
She's really cute. Maybe something happened and she doesn't want to be on cameras anymore. Oh, she is 40, though. She is 40 and a virgin from the Philippines. Whoa. Whoa.
Now, the other thing I was confused about, they met on this kind of Facebook group. He is autistic, ADHD. Mm-hmm. So now I assume she is as well, or she is neurodivergent as well, because it's not clear.
Group, yeah, I thought if they met in the group, because I don't, it doesn't feel appropriate to have a group for people
who are neurodivergent, and you can just join if you're not neurodivergent. Yeah,
you're like, hey,
you're just there. I just wanted some friends.
Like, you can't date. You can't.
What's up, autistics?
You can't date J-date just because you want a Jewish doctor. Like, that's not how it works.
It's true. It's a good point. I'm not sure. I would speculate that she probably is on the spectrum.
I would too.
I would too. So anyway, they've never met in person for 7 years. And my first thought was, in 7 years, he couldn't get to the Philippines.
Well,
and he's even on the West Coast.
Well, he was saving money.
Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So maybe though there's like we don't know what he does for a job.
Yeah, but he owns his own home.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like, it seems like he's making a good amount to support himself.
He can support himself, yeah.
Yeah.
even if you put like, and I know we find out later that there was money that was going into an account that he thought that she had it, but it was her parents are on the account, and her parents took all of their money twice. And I would have, to me, I think I would have enjoyed hearing her explanation about that.
Well, maybe we will. I'm sure.
What are family gatherings like when your family's stolen all your money twice?
And did they really do it, or is she doing it?
Exactly. He is on Philippines time, because he goes to bed at 4, which means he probably works. And in those times he works from home, and then wakes up at 3 a.m. And there's all these bears on his bed, and those are our children.
No, we can't just gloss over and say there's some bears on the bed.
That's fair.
There is a giant, like 6-foot panda. There is probably 50 stuffed animals that are on this bed.
Does he have to take these off every time?
Every night. Although at one time they looked like they were moved over to the side. So maybe he sleeps on the side.
And then the pile of bears, the gaggle of bears.
Yeah.
Just they kind of just watch him sleep like Sheena does. Yeah. Okay.
Possibly.
Hey Siri, start sexy mode. And there follows one of the most awkward dances. My Siri just said, it just said playing sexy mode by Jade. Hold on. Oh no. Stop.
Don't play this music. We don't have the rights to this.
I'm trying to stop it.
We can't play it.
I'm trying to stop it. Why would it go away?
Thankfully, we can't hear it. Okay, I can start to hear it. Stop it. We don't have the rights. It's going to kick us off YouTube. Stop it. You're going to ruin this for us.
I'm trying to force quit it. That was something like you would do.
No,
You would do that.
No, you're actually worse at tech than me.
But I don't want to say the S word. I don't like her anyway.
Well, you don't like being told what to do.
No, I don't. No one's going to tell you what to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So but maybe he works in tech because he said he set this whole smart home up. That's not easy to do.
Right. And y'all, they have their quote sexy moments on camera. But she said, but she loved my flab and I loved her curves. And she's the woman for me. After 7 years, I finally saved enough money to book a flight to the Philippines. And I went, how much are you putting away? Like $10 a month after 7 years?
Yeah.
What? How tight is that budget? That was what I initially thought. And he's like, but I'm not going alone. We meet his mother, Molly.
Molly is there.
And
she's coming. And that we haven't met him yet, but the father's
the
coming
stepfather
is coming too. So this is classic B90 because mom is going with him. And also we find out that as soon as she's there, she's like, well, I'm taking you to a store because you need to be prepared.
And I was like, oh, this is nice. Maybe we're going to go buy him some clothes.
No, I immediately knew what was happening.
This is also a 90-day trope. A trip to the sex shop.
It is a trip to the sex. Now, did he say yet that he's a virgin yet? I mean, we already talked about it. I don't know if he mentioned it, but he is. Shocker.
He is a virgin who has also never kissed a woman, he says, who's not my mother or grandmother. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that counts.
I do not think that counts. You're going to kiss him differently. You should.
The humor that autism brings. That it just really is. They'll hit you with that and you'll go, that's amazing. Good one.
Yeah.
Anyway, Molly says, when he was 18, I discovered he'd gotten into my little stash that my husband had of magazines and videos. And y'all, of course, doesn't matter how old you are, you're mortified to talk about your parents owning pornography or any type of sex stuff.
Yeah.
Mortified.
Yeah. I mean,
can you imagine? I cannot imagine going to a sex shop with my mother. I cannot see it.
I could see my mom doing it.
Really? And just
Yeah, we have completely inappropriate enmeshed relationship. I could see it happening.
I would just go, my mother would go, I'm not doing that.
I don't think my mother would want to do it. I don't
Right.
think she would want to do it at all. And no.
Jaybirds, that's a dildo.
No. And
Why does it have to be so big?
look, your mother would be mortified if she knew that you read her Secret Garden book.
She would be. Yeah. My Secret Garden.
Didn't a sissy buy you that book?
Yes, and gave it to me at a live show. It's sitting on my bookshelf. So we're buying her lingerie. What would you buy lingerie with your mother too?
Now yes, because we've seen mother and daughters do this, and I mean,
Not mother
actually,
and sons.
I don't want to do this. Actually, I would not do this. Let me backtrack. I would not do it, but we have seen it done.
Yeah.
And I actually know people, again, it always freaks me out like when a mother buys her daughter lingerie for her wedding night.
Yeah.
But that's a thing.
I know.
People are fine with that. But I can't imagine like a dad buying lingerie for his daughter. Now a gay dad could.
I think I'm squeamish about heterosexual matters. I think that's it.
Although I got to say, if I had a daughter and she was having sex with men, I would make sure my daughter looked the best in her lingerie when she's getting that dick. I would be such a good gay dad to it. Oh, yes. I would say, honey,
I just think,
sit down and let me tell you how to suck that dick.
I just think there are certain things that are friend topics, friend activities. And we've seen people go to the sex shops to pick out lingerie, but have we seen mother-son couples? That's what I'm saying.
I feel like we saw this on Smothered, R.I.P.
Probably, but I could see Debbie and Colt doing this, but Colt doing it more to gross out Debbie. It's not usually the mom trying to gross out the son. That's what I'm talking about.
But again, I think that they have a very meshed relationship.
I think you're right.
As we learn later, it kind of seems like
mom has to protect him. Yeah.
Very autonomous, but there's some matters of the heart and mind which he's been taken advantage of.
Right. And I understand why mom is protective, especially because it's happened before. And so Sheena is also a virgin, and they are going to lose their virginity together.
You know what that means?
One big explosion.
Terrible sex that lasts for 2 minutes. And she's not going to come.
She's not going to work as one. I really do think that this is a bad plan for two virgins. I think you just need to, it's okay if you're fumbling around in your 20s, but I think when it happens in your 30s, I think you're owed better. I think you're owed better.
I don't. Sure, but you
go to a professional first.
But you don't have any idea what it's like to be a virgin in your 30s. So I don't know if you would know. I know
it's been a long time.
Yeah, I know you tell the men that's your first time, and I haven't either.
It's my first time. I just say I haven't done this in a while.
Oh boy. Yeah, boy.
Oh, it's been a while for me,
Yeah. Then you bend over and they see that worm from Star Wars and they go, that doesn't look brand new. Yeah.
It just like sucks all the skin off their face.
Yep. Oh, you were actually coughing, but I thought you were coughing as your butthole was going.
No, I was coughing because I'd inhaled. So anyway, they are
You're stupid.
Mom and dad have questions for Sheena. She says,
yes.
I want you
Sheena,
to have a happy family, but she says, but gosh darn it, Forrest.
She does say, gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it, Forrest, run. Is there anything else fishy? There's just something fishy going on with their parents. Forrest says, I'm just looking past the parents. She's like, you can't do that. She does everything her parents tell her to do. and she's been dishonest to you, and I'm afraid that the parents are scammers. And I went, okay, we hear this a lot. This is like something Americans
I was like,
say.
wow.
I was
Wow. Like, what a xenophobe. That's where I went.
And then she continues. She said, I started seeing little signs. Sheena has a bank account with money that was supposed to be just for them. And Sheena told Forrest that her parents were on the account and they stole all of it. And I went, oh, well, maybe Mom is not jumping to conclusions here.
And then also he's contributing to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're both putting money into this account, a nest egg for them.
And it was like, well, they happened one time. Maybe there was some confusion.
And so he said he told her to get the account just in her name, but she didn't. And the parents took the money again. Yeah. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. You're Filipino scammers.
Yeah. Yeah. Filipino scammers.
Filipino scammers.
Yeah. So,
and he said, I'm upset. He's like, I'm upset with her parents because she's just Cinderella and they're the scammers. I just need to rescue her. I'm really concerned about this language.
Yeah.
It makes me concerned that he may not fully understand the situation he's going to be in. I think Mom understands that.
It also makes me wonder, is the daughter being completely manipulated as well if they met in this group? Yeah, Sheena.
Yeah. And I wonder intellectually, is everyone being manipulated?
Yeah.
Yeah. It could have a really dark edge here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's like, I'm just going to also stay a couple of months. And Mom just goes, no. This is not the path for you.
He wants to stay longer without her. And she's like, no, they're going to get you. They're going to control you.
This is bull malarkey. Boy, I feel like all of a sudden Mom has been, all the furious curse words Mom wants to say has been, we're now showing this on a Christian channel.
It is. It reminds me of kind of like of Clint's mom, like, Bandit. This is bull malarkey.
This is bull malarkey, Bandit.
Y'all, that's Love After Lockup.
Gosh
darn it, Bandit. You peed on the floor again.
Well, sugar.
Yeah. Darn it. I had an aunt who would say darn it.
Darn it.
She would always say darn it. I never heard it. She's very Catholic. I never heard her cuss except for one time when a kid popped a firecracker in their hand on 4th of July at my grandpa's, and she said, I fucking hate the 4th of July. And it was like, we were like, what? It was great.
Oh. My mother slowly started to swear more. They always said like shit, damn. I heard that growing up all the time. And then like slowly, when I became a teenager, I would hear my mother go, fuck.
Oh boy.
And it just slowly stepped out. And now she has to be, because she was saying really bad curse words around my niece and nephews.
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law was really upset about it. And my mother's like, I guess I'm a bad influence. I'm a bad grandmother now. I was a bad mother and now I'm a bad grandmother.
Yeah.
Because once she said fuck when someone cut her off or something like that, and my youngest nephew started repeating it. My mother's like, oh, sorry about that.
Well, she does. It's why, honestly, if I had children, I would never let you watch them.
Why?
Because
trust me, I wouldn't volunteer.
No, I think you would volunteer because you would want to secretly get them to help my demise.
Yeah, that's probably
on board with that.
To get them on my side and get them against you. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So she says basically, well, and once you get there in the nookie scene and you get into the nookie scene, all bets off. And once you get that
yeah. Basically, yes. Which is what it's going to be like for him.
I enjoy the mom. I kind of do.
I love Molly.
This relationship
is a lot more healthy than Laura and Michael's.
Okay. We have a lot to talk
We're going
about.
to talk about that.
Also, I need to know all of Laura's history because I feel like it's a little darker than we're getting. But the mom says the last time he was left to his own devices, he was scared by a woman in Asia.
Okay.
He went
I think
there
the mom's not xenophobic.
and got taken advantage of.
Yeah, I think Molly's onto something here, y'all.
This is rough. And we find this just like the guy Harold on what was that Dating Around the World show? You know, the one that we did a
Match Me Abroad.
Yes. People in the spectrum get taken advantage of, especially if they're trying to date internationally, and it's a real problem. And I understand that the mom's trying to let him to be independent, but this is tough. But I gotta say, 7 years. That's a long con. That's a really long con.
Well played.
I admire that.
Yeah.
So I think let's move on to Laura.
Yeah.
Laura, 47, Vancouver, Washington, not Vancouver, Canada, just over the border.
Yeah. No.
I think it's smaller.
Vancouver, it's pretty. Well, it's smaller, but it's very
Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah. A lot of people live in Vancouver and then work. And then, because I think it's right by Portland,
Oregon.
Yeah, I think because people.
No, that's it should be near Canada.
Is it? I thought
Vancouver, Canada, and then there's Vancouver, Washington.
You mean they just had two towns on the same side, just like right by each other? They didn't even. They're like, well, Canada did that, so we're just going to keep ours the same.
Were you thinking Vancouver was in the U.S.?
No, I'm right. I'm right because I've been to Portland a lot.
Really?
Vancouver is Vancouver is. You gaslit me, and I was right. And you were so vehemently.
Wait,
you
Vancouver.
Don't know. You know what? You need to shut up because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I do, for one. Vancouver. I was going to say Portland, Oregon. It's just separated by the Columbia River. Vancouver's on the other side of the river. A lot of people, I believe, they live in Vancouver, Washington. I think because there's no income tax in Washington, but they shop in Portland because there's no sales tax.
Well, I stand corrected. I'm glad Google told you.
Well, I had to check because you gaslit me. Like I feel like Heather and you're Meredith Marks.
Let's be fair. You usually you're incorrect.
Not true. There's a lot of times where sissies chime in, but yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's not as big, but it is a big place.
I'd just like to know why there's a Vancouver, Washington, and a Vancouver, Canada.
I mean, I don't know.
It's not a common name.
No, it's not.
It's not like Elm Street.
No.
Anyway, Laura, who's 47 from Vancouver, Washington, and Birkan, 26 from Izmir, Turkey.
Turkey. She got a man from Turkey.
Turkey.
He's giving it Turkey.
He's giving it Turkey.
This feels like she looks so. First of all,
this is
I can't
Rebecca and Ziad all over again.
Although. She doesn't need to Facetune her pictures because I can't believe this woman is 47. She looks
good.
Great.
She looks good.
She actually looks like Renee Zellweger a little bit to me.
A little bit.
And so she's very pretty.
I actually like her.
I do too. I think she's a sissy.
There's something that I agree. There's something that she presents. She's I think it's also she's lost a lot of weight, so I think she's dealing with that self-image issue of who she is now. But the idea, y'all, a 26-year-old from Turkey isn't going to do it. He's not going to help you get your groove back.
Here's my little theory, a little bit of tinfoil Maddie.
Again, get your own conspiracy theory drag queen name.
What if she's calling Michael on his fucking bluff and getting him to actually say that he wants to be in a relationship with her?
Yeah. I got to say.
Because she doesn't seem like she's this. Let me say this. She doesn't seem like she's this emotionally unintelligent to believe that this 26-year-old from this is going to work out, fantasy like you said, there's a history that we don't know about her.
It feels that way. You know why I think that the reading smutty romantasy novels, that was where I kind of, but maybe it's in the back of her mind. I don't think she's actively, because that would mean she's just fucking with this Turkish guy just to do that, to make this guy. So that's means she was be fucking with someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know if she would actually intentionally do that. Maybe it's subconsciously.
Maybe subconscious, because she doesn't seem like a nefarious person, but who knows?
This is when we already did this whole AI thing. The other thing about the AI thing, y'all, is you're going to get the information, and this is all I'll say about it. The information you're going to get has been sourced but not filtered. So you're going to get the mean answers for everything. Just the median kind of everyday stuff. You're not going to get any of the outliers that you might actually be more drawn toward.
Well, the more yes and no. And Sissy's come at us because just for the little bit that I know, I don't use AI all the time, but like I know people that do. And the more you use it, it does get more specific for you. I don't know fully, but I know like my brother, you know, he and my nephews, they use it all the time. And for instance, it's kind of freaky. He asked AI a question about just like some legal stuff, and it put out this whole list of what it thought, and it said, you know, you should talk to your brother about this because and I went, and I said, did you tell AI that you have a brother? He's like, no.
Yeah, that would freak me the fuck out.
I was like, that's fucking freaky. So I'm like, ooh.
It skeeves me out, just to be honest. And also, we're just, you know what we're doing? We're just giving them more data, just giving them more stuff to put in their data centers. No one's giving me anything for it.
No,
so
that's
you know
true.
what? You're part of the problem. Once again, I'm calling you part of the problem.
What? I'm not using AI all the time.
Yes,
I do use it. I don't all the time, but I use it for some.
Part of the problem. Hashtag part of the problem.
Well, you know, you should ask it. Maybe it could help you find, like, you're always on the hunt for new dick. And after a while, you can't keep boosting yourself on Grindr. You've already seen everybody.
Look, the abs are doing fine for me. I think they would go, I think it would get really tired. I'm like, ugh.
They actually would just say, you've used your limit for the day. The computer is completely fried.
You blew up a data center somewhere in Northern California.
Yeah. That is what would happen.
I've heard they're having to go to the moon to get a helium isotope to cool these fucking data centers that they're so hot.
Really?
Yes. This is the dark side of AI.
Yeah, we're in
You're just freely go about your AI experience, just shouting into the ether.
Honey, it's already on your phone and already on Google. You're already a part of the problem too.
I'm not inviting it in.
It's already there. It's already inside the house.
You are instrumental. You're just marching with all of them.
I can't wait for some tech sissies to read you about how you're already involved.
I'm sure. I'm not actively reaching out though.
Sure, whatever.
There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. So she's a fifth grade teacher. I don't know if we said that yet. I don't think we did. So maybe that's why she looks like. But yeah, she's talking about these slutty romance. She even wrote. What did you think about her writing?
This wasn't. I don't think this was one that she wrote.
I thought she read what she wrote.
What she says is. Oh, well, maybe this was something she wrote.
This.
Okay.
Yeah.
She said, I love reading smutty romantasy. I guess that's romance fantasy. Even tried writing one. So, okay, that makes better sense. So she goes, her pulse pounded. I copied this. Breath hitching as his dark eyes burned into hers. And then his lips crashed against hers. It's a little hers. Hot, desperate, and consuming.
You like that part?
Desperate. That's a negative word a lot of times.
Yeah, but you like some of your men to be a little desperate.
Maybe desperate for me.
For you, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, desperate for you.
The taste of mint and smoke lingered on his tongue as he kissed her like he was staking his territory. A shiver ran down her spine as she melted into him, surrendering to the fire between them. But it should have been the fire betwixt his legs.
Sure.
I could write this shit. I think sometimes I have a friend who just started writing erotica. He's making money off of it.
I think you could do it. Put it on a Substack.
Ooh.
Dis-moi. I think you should do it. I'm fully supportive. I am fully in support of you writing smut. I think you would be fantastic.
He opened the door to my love cave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Peeked inside, slapped it shut, and spit on his hand.
Yeah, you'd be great.
Anyway, she says, so far, none of my relationships have had happy endings. And I got married at 21, didn't work out. In the interim, I've dated some nice guys. It's the hamanas over some stuff. I got engaged one point, but there was always something missing.
She said most guys haven't been interested in what I am. She's very active. Like, she's super physically active, and she's a big pickleballer.
And I'm wondering, though, the big lifestyle change for her, she's talking about during COVID, she gained a lot of weight. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering, though, is this lifestyle change, is it very new? Sure. All of this stuff.
Well, she said she's lost something like 140 pounds through diet and exercise. So that takes a long time. So I think she's been at this for a couple of years.
But I'm saying her whole life. It seems like, but she explained.
Oh, you don't know if she was bigger before and if she felt that way. Yeah.
I'm just saying a lifestyle thing. I don't know if it's just the athletic stuff or the outdoor stuff is what she was into.
Speaking more to like, is the mindset
whole life
changed?
Yes.
Because of, that's what you're trying to say. Yeah.
Right.
Got it.
The issue here is it seems like this is someone who is in transition and in a liminal space and trying to make big life changes, like finding a 20-something-year-old Turkish man is a bad idea.
Yeah.
And
also, when we saw the pictures of this guy, y'all,
I don't think he's that hot.
Even I knew this guy was a red flag.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something. He's got neck tattoos. Like, Laura, you're going to look like this person's mom.
Yeah. And he's losing his hair already.
Yeah, he's not going to be attractive.
No.
And he doesn't have a big dick.
No.
Not like what Emma chose.
Oh my.
Y'all. Whoa.
Yeah, that guy's got a big dick.
Yeah.
But she basically says, I just wonder, I don't know. So
I agree with you that something feels like, and I'm sure this is the first episode, we're going to get more because it just doesn't feel, I feel like we're talking around it. I'm just going to say it. She doesn't seem this dumb to make this stupid of a decision. She actually seems much smarter than this.
Yeah,
and
this is not confusing. Your typical hyper insecure Rebecca.
Because Rebecca was biting on the side of her cheek, y'all. Yes. She was photoshopping every picture to the gods.
Yes, totally. Yeah.
Like, this is not Laura. She
that's why I'm a little confused about why this woman, it feels like a little bit of I'm trying to get my groove back by choosing I don't know. We meet, they're playing pickleball. We meet Michael. Without an E in it, just Machal.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Okay.
Yes.
Michael.
Michael. I've always thought Michael spelled that way was strange. Every time I look at it, I remember telling my mother one time when I was writing it, I'm like, this is spelled wrong.
That their E shouldn't be there?
It just was weird. And the fact that we don't pronounce it Mikhail.
Well, they do in some places.
Well, not in English. We just say Michael.
Michael.
I've always, but every time I see Michael and I write it, I think, well, that's weird.
Okay, well, as riveting as this is, let's keep going.
I'm just trying to make an honest confession.
Yeah.
And you're right. It was lame. Completely lame. So she says, we clicked in instantly and cleaned up the court. I'm wondering, how did did we figure out how these people met?
She said they met online, but it didn't really say like how.
I know. I'm wondering, did they try to date?
Well, she did say it was how. She said she went on Snapchat to get holiday snaps.
No. I'm talking about her and Michael.
Oh,
I don't look. Birkan is not going to be important. I guarantee you, the way they're setting this up, y'all.
It's about her and Michael.
It's about her and Michael. This is not a story about her meeting Birkan.
Yeah.
This is about is Michael going to work? You can't put two people like this who have so much. You can already tell there's something between them.
And they met a while ago because when he met, she was engaged.
Right.
So he didn't want to get in the way of that. And then they broke up.
It couldn't have been on dating. So they must have met
Maybe they met through pickleball.
Yeah. I want to know because
I've got a friend. She does pickleball and she has fucked her way through that league. It's a big thing. They're looking for more than just the ball. They're looking for the pickle.
That's a problem, though. I think at one point where you just kind of go,
it's what you would do.
Yeah, it's why I don't join things like that. I can go, but the problem is if you go in the league, you have to kind of stay in the league.
You got to stay in the league. It's like all those guys in West Hollywood dodgeball. They just fuck each other.
And then when they break, and then when they don't fuck each other anymore, someone just. Once you fuck the whole league, you just leave.
Well, gay people are different. We can be friends with people we fucked.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But then you start to see them, and then things get messy. It's harder. What I'm saying is it's different. It's different playing sports, though. I feel like that's a that adds like you're getting sweaty, and you go for drinks after, and you might go to the bar and like start sucking each other off. I've heard.
Yeah.
I wonder if Laura and Michael did that. I don't know. So
no, I don't think they've been to Gym Bar on a Tuesday night at 10 p.m.
11:30. They hike, they bike, they line dance.
It sounds like you're going to rhyme. They hike, they bike, they line
dance, they mime dance. Now, my thing with this is, I guess maybe when she got non-engaged, she got unengaged.
Yes.
That they just became closer friends. And I know why they're not giving us all this because, again, I think the story is Laura Michael. I don't think the story is, which I think is very interesting.
I'm telling you, they're going to get together and they're going to try to sell their protein bars. That's what's happening.
So, because you know what? I genuinely like both of these people. That's rare for B90, y'all. That's why Laura seems like a reasonable person.
She seems like a sissy. She seems like someone we'd see at a live show.
So he's an incredible person, and he tells the friend, she's going to Turkey, and he's like, "You're dating someone who's not Michael?" And he's like, "I can't compete with 6'1" and hot." And what you should know about Michael, if you have not watched the show, he does have a birth defect on his face. It's something having to do with his nose. It looks like something, maybe some type of palate issue.
He brings it up. That's why we're bringing it up, or we wouldn't bring it up.
Yes, it is some type of palatal. I'm sure someone can weigh on this. I know nothing about this. I don't know if it's palatal or it's part of his nose, and it actually it does affect his speech slightly. He talks about things. He's like, things have been confusing at times. She's even talking about this. He like kind of feeds her, and I'm like, I have opined upon people in relationships feeding friends feeding each other. That's very different. But she keeps saying, we're just friends. But my boyfriend's name is Birkan, and he lives in Izmir, Turkey. The photos I thought were hot. When we see him in person. It's not. I don't think
Yeah.
he's attractive.
I don't think he is either.
Kind of catfished her. And she's talking about downloading Snapchat. She's like, I didn't know what Snapchat was. I just wanted some cute Christmas filters. And then she's like, and then I got a lot of dick pics.
Well, you can find people. So then she started find a friend feature, and he's got this whole, like she said, bad boy aesthetic. And again, she reads the romance novels, and y'all, they're called fantasy for a reason, because the bad boy never settles down and falls in love with you.
No,
He
and
gives you
trust
your
me,
first child and leaves you.
And the bad boy, also the bad boy, you never really want to try to make them your good boy.
Because then you're not attracted to them anymore.
Exactly.
If you tame a bad boy, then he's boring. And he gets he gets boring. He gets
and you don't want to be in a relationship with a bad boy.
Doesn't work anymore because he got turned on whenever you were bad boys.
Yeah.
It's why those
curse the starving class.
It's like those two guys from Heated Rivalry. They're never going to be together as long as they're not playing.
Oh my God, have you been watching it?
We're talking about it on the Gaily Dose.
Holy fucking shit!
We've already aired.
So hot.
No, it's a total segment. We're already talking about it. We have to.
Good God.
We have to talk about it.
I was like needing to excuse myself to an interior room.
Yeah. We talked about it. Listen on the Gaily Dose. It's on HBO.
Ooh.
God bless it. Anyway, but if they stop playing each other, but they stop being hockey rivals, they wouldn't fuck anymore.
Totally agree.
What's the point?
I don't know. They're both really hot, though. So
don't tame a bad boy.
You can't
Just let a bad boy be bad and go on your way. Take a doxy and an antibiotic and call it a day.
And call it a day. And know that you can't hold that gossamer.
No.
It's not yours.
No.
If it comes back to you, great. You just know when you walk into that house and there's a mattress on the floor and a bunch of food around it, you're about to experience wonderment.
Yes.
And then you need to leave.
And then
then
maybe take a bite of Fritos if there's some on the counter.
That's gross. And then you see that person again. Don't text right away. Because they're going to think that's gross.
No,
you need to let a couple months go by and let them make the move.
Because you want if the bad boy thinks that you don't remember the dicking down of your life, because they know they blew your back out, and if you act like you don't know about it, it makes them crazy.
It is a real shame that some of the most poisonous dick is attached to just the dregs of humanity.
Well,
it is rough.
You do have some exes that have been incarcerated.
Yeah. So he has he's been kind of being kind of overly familiar with her.
Mm-hmm.
And he even says we're best friends. People always think we're a couple, but when I met her, she was engaged. So I wasn't thinking her in a romantic way at all. My brain was off. Do you think that's possible? When you see someone and you're just like, even talking with them, he had to give it a thought that if she wasn't engaged, I'd be really interested in her. I don't believe that happens.
I've talked a lot about this with my straight male friends. All of them say they at least if they meet a woman, they think about some type of like romantic sexual relationship.
I do.
Well,
we have said that if I see a guy, I decide if I'm going to fuck him. You immediately get in that category.
But I don't think I
or
see, but maybe I do. I don't think I do that, but
you're kind of weird.
But
yeah,
I might think, oh, would there be somebody like be fun to knit with?
That's about better.
But come at us, sissies. Let us know. But it's the fact that he's holding her hands and all this stuff. And and we find out, I guess because he mentions of the birth defect, it's really, he has this fear of abandonment.
Totally get it. Yeah.
And because it does feel like she's basically saying to him, look, you don't want to commit. Shit or get off the pot.
It's so frustrating that this woman has probably been waiting years for this man to just say, I'm into you. Let's do it. And but he's not going to because he's so worried about being rejected for how he looks. And it's actually
He's
frustrating.
sobbing.
What'd you say?
He is sobbing, y'all. He's not just crying on camera. He is breaking down.
But he's worried that he's worried about Birkan because he's saying it'd be nice if you can meet me because Birkan doesn't like Laura said doesn't like the fact he spends time with Michael because he says men know men.
Men know men.
I know men.
Yeah, I think it's a different spelling of the word know.
Yeah, you're right. He says, I think if he feels like I'm a problem, my biggest concern is how much he's going to want you to pull away from me. And she's like, then she says, I mean, I told you that this has an expiration date. And
because once she gets with someone, kudos to Laura that she's told this guy, like, we have this relationship.
Yeah.
She's not an idiot. She's told him, once I get a boyfriend, this isn't going to fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to be that. They know. She at least seems to aware that they are filling a void for one another.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because it really does feel like that she's trying to make him as comfortable as possible to make an overture to her. And he just can't get there.
Yeah.
And but she says he's been touchy-feely. He's like, he even took me on a date. I think if I was Laura, I would go, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What the fuck are we doing?
I wonder if they've even fucked around.
I don't know. I think they probably have.
I think they probably smashed.
Yeah. And then she even says, and then he's like, he's like, you want my time and attention. You basically want a girlfriend without getting hurt. Nails him. Yeah. And he's like, he just says, what do you want, Laura? And she's like, she said, a man who can protect me, who I can depend on. And he's like, and that's what you deserve. And he gets so emotional. He gets crying. Like you said, he's like, I really appreciate our relationship. One of the first days you met me, it was growing up with a birth defect has been really hard. I learned to reject people before they rejected me. And she's like, he said, but you're saying we had an expiration date and you said you would never leave me. And this guy needs to work on his connection between his outside and his inside.
Again, this idea of, I know it's different maybe for parents and children, but this idea of when you're in a relationship with someone, that this unconditional love.
Totally.
Love is conditional. And she can say, I'm never going to leave you. But that doesn't mean you can treat someone like not a human for years and years and years. That can change.
It is kind of weird. I think what you were responding to, or you were thinking that he was using, we don't hear a lot about how Birkan makes what he says that does things for her.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily, we're going to obviously see him more.
I think what's going to happen, this is what 90 Day does well, is that they have us think that Laura, she's got it all together and and then she's going to get over there and we're going to go, oh, she's just as messy as Michael.
Yeah. But I'm calling this now, y'all. This is Laura and Michael. That's what we're shipping. It's not, Birkan is a red herring.
Birkan is not a beer can.
Yeah, I actually think this is a really interesting story.
It is too. Yeah.
I don't think we thought we might have something like this with Shekinah and the French guy, but he became the biggest asshole in the world. I don't think they're together anymore. It is, Sarper has been going to shows without Shekinah.
Really?
Yes. Or maybe they're at last resort.
Maybe, I don't know.
Sarper's a fucking star. I can't believe it.
He is a star.
Anyway, so she also says, I hope I can still have Michael as a friend. I just want to be truly loved, and Birkan is offering that to me. If it came down to a choice between Birkan and Michael, I don't know what I would do. Gotta say, this is stakes.
It's stakes. That's a show, everybody. This is stakes, and not the kind
this is
you
stakes.
eat. All right, everybody. That was your part one. If you're new to us, we do a part two, which we'll be talking about the other couples. We'll also be talking. We both have seen the movie Wicked, and we're going to be talking about Wicked.
A little Wicked corner.
A little Wicked corner.
Wicked for good.
Wicked for good.
For good.
Yes. All right, everybody, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. We appreciate that very much. And a lot of you are sharing your Spotify Wrapped and all that. That's great. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And you can listen to us. You can watch us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Every Tuesday, this episode drops. Now, the audio comes out earlier, but you can watch us on Tuesdays on YouTube for free. Or you can subscribe to RG Plus. There, we have a video a tier that the videos of these two parts drop on Sunday night. You get them. You're the Dick Piggy Pigs who need it all quickly. So that way you can just lay there in your bed watching your gays while your husband's sleep apnea machine goes off.
Just poking yourself with your Cheeto fingers.
Whatever you got to do.
Also, and who does, now they have like Cheetos Natural. You can't even get the orange fingers anymore.
Oh no! You know what they had in Spain that I should have bought.
So
you
now we're gonna be dropping shit in Spain. How about what I saw in Spain?
They have a Doritos flavor. That's my most favorite Doritos flavor.
Oh God!
Ironically, it's called Doritos Tex-Mex, but they don't sell it here.
Okay.
But it's amazing.
I think you could probably find it.
No, you can't. And the Doritos are
you went
fluffier
all
there.
the way to Spain to eat trash Doritos.
Yes, it was from a vending machine at an airport, and I was hungry.
Ridiculous.
They were delicious. I ended up having Dorito Tex-Mex the whole time. So great. Anyway, all right, everybody. That is the show. Leave us a review. Like I said, Apple Podcasts or Spotify. If you want to join RG Plus and listen to this show without any commercials, you can join. You need to join the $8. That's the all audio tier of RG Plus. It's available on Apple subscriptions. You can also get that on patreon.com/realitygays or realitygays.supercast.com. Remember, too, the holidays are upon us. Give the gift of gay.
Give the gift of gay.
You can give a subscription to also tell your SO, your lady love, your
kids. Your kids. Because your kids don't know what the fuck to get you.
They don't.
And it's going to be bad if they decide.
Yeah, just tell your kids, say, go on Patreon and buy me a year's worth of gay. Please.
Just make all your kids do it.
Yeah.
Just make all of it and they can go in.
There you go.
Because you know it's going to be some shit pair of earrings.
It is. It is. And then you don't like them, and then you never wear them, and your little gay son wonders, Mama, why don't you wear the earrings that I bought you?
You know what? I never got upset when my mother didn't, because I'm like, I didn't know. My mother was a difficult person. It's difficult to buy for.
Bought my mother a necklace from Kerr and Revis, and she wore it one time and never wore it again. And then when I asked her years later why she never wore it, she said, "Oh, baby, it hurt my neck." That's
she probably took it back.
She did.
My mother told me she returned stuff that we gave her all the time. I don't blame her. Get what you want.
That's why we're both in therapy.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all so much. We'll see you in part 2. Until then, we call these people lonely hearts, because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places?
Yes. And if you go all the way to Europe to eat Doritos, Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex.
Come on.
They were delicious. Delicious.
Call us, I guess. Jesus.